Good evening, everyone.
Yo, what's going on?
Going very slowly.
What tire is he on?
I think that was... Actually, I don't even know. I think it might be the medium.
Yo, Stefan.
Yo.
The tire rule, is that in effect now?
Give me a second, it's supposed to be, yes, but let me just double check.
So we have to use two different compounds, and we have to start with the compound qualifier, right? Cool, thanks. Yeah, only.
Well, Russell brought out the red flag.
Dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow. Moving back.
we have to start on the tire we qualify on, right? Yeah, so. Hello, hello. You guys hearing it?
Yep.
Well, you got lucky. Alright, good evening folks, and welcome out to the second round here of our Porsche Cup. Just wrapping up with the Formula 1 qualifying there. Well, we head into our qualifying. Let's see right now, Matthew Titus, first one heading out of Dominic Charles. Very thin grid today, and Peter Arundel in the back there. So welcome to Magny-Cours. It's a French track here, and we are going to get 60 minutes of racing in here. Two drivers there leave pit lane. We can see that there's already Peter Arundel off the track there. Dominic's lead here around the track. He should be the first one to head into a flying lap. As it stands, of course, first couple of laps will really cut it here in a qualifying setup for these kind of cars. Don't need at least 2 laps to get the tires warmed up. Here he goes. I want to take you over for a lap. The circuit. Up there, heading into that see. Comes across the line there. And now it's going to calculate a time for that I can actually keep it. So let's take a look and see. Previous lap time, 28.60. Up on his time by 3/10. So he's already improving here as was expected. That previous 138.60. Fastest time. By recent would be decrease in his time. As he comes across the line there, it's 7/10 quicker than his previous run. I do expect him to go faster here, but he slides that one out. Tires probably not liking what they're going through right there. Peter Arundel has dropped in the time as well. Slower than Dominic Charles. Matthew Titus on 7 seconds. Fastest speed track is 276 kilometers per hour. Rene Duploy has gone into P3 now. Demoted Matthew Titus. He's going to lose out there. Sector 2 right there. Can he improve here in the final lot? Comes across the line. No, that's not an improvement. Let's take you up to Arundel now. As much as he'd like, and he's actually going to take it back into the lane. Here is Rene Duploy. not doing better here in Sector 1 to Arendelle. Away from that spot there being held by 180 Boy. Follow along to Arendelle here. Meanwhile, Dominic has gone faster there with a 136.927. Some more heat into those tires there as well. So you can see he might have given up there and that all along with Christian Rajnath now as he tries to take that position from Monet. Couldn't get it done there with that one. Let's see how he does here. Sector 1 now is the Guyanese. The hill once more. Now he's got an opportunity definitely to take this position away from Monet Boy. It's on the curb there, that might slow him down and give it a difficult time for the entry, but no, he's recovered it well there. Taking this third position away here from Monet. Gets over the curves once more. Christian Rajnath. He comes across the line, but it's not enough to take that position away from Monet. He actually gets to the second. Let's take a look at Matthew is back in mid lane. So just the two Guyanese on track at the moment. that signals the end of qualifying. So far, it's dominant Charles here. Position over by Peter Arundel there to block off the front row. It's a Trinidadian front row. Duploy heading up the second row alongside followed by Matthew Titus in the third row. Down here comes across line. He's actually going to lead that third row ahead of Matthew Titus. Qualifying session there, but it's gone to this guy, Dominic Charles. Alright, stay with us. We'll soon head into a 1 hour race here with a mandatory pit stop. Guys, do not forget it's a mandatory pit stop for a tire change. Whatever you have qualified on, the tires that you have qualified on is what you need to start the race with, and you must change the compound within the race setting. Okay, so when you take your pit stop, make sure to change that compound, or else you'll be given a drive-through penalty.
Anyone else track bugging out?
Seems to be fine for me.
Looks good for me.
Still same quality.
You getting through there?
Yeah, no, my one is stuck in quali. The track wasn't loaded. So I restarted and it just stuck in quali.
Alright, we're still in quali actually. We're just about to head over to race.
Okay. Alright, all good now.
Good to go. Are we gonna start the race like this, ladies and gentlemen, so we can get a good look here down the lane? Should be a nice little event here tonight. Was hoping to see some more drivers here at this track. This track is quite splendid. Drivers will get an opportunity here to have one more opportunity to make any small changes that they might want here before we get going. It's not necessarily mandatory that they do, but here lights now. 6 lights are on, ladies and gentlemen, and they're off. Dominic Charles with a really good start. Christian Rajnath comes pulls out there. Matthew Titus with a really good start on the inside as well. Oh, Mornay Duploy, they all get caught out there by the very cold tires there. Even Dominic Charles now is having an issue, but he's already out of there. Take you back to Peter Arundel now. Peter Arundel as well is looking quite fast. But Matthew Titus has got Christian Rajnath now to worry about. As they go into reverse here a bit. Oh, it's a big lock up there from Matthew Titus. And now Christian Rajnath will have an opportunity to see that third position. Finally, after trying in qualifying to take it away from Renee Duploy, but unfortunately, it's not his to be claimed just yet. Matthew Titus seemingly running in really deep here again. Up the hill here once more. He's having a look on the inside, but there's nothing giving there for Matthew Titus. He goes on the curve there. It's going to be a very slow off pick. And now Christian Rajnath tries to tuck it in. On the inside, he's having a look at Matthew Titus running in really deep now. Back on the power. Who's going to be ahead here at the chicane? It's going to be Christian Rajnath with a splendid pass there to take that third position away. Can Matthew Titus respond? Meanwhile, out in front, it's already 2 seconds there from Dominic Charles to Peter Arundel. They're all spreading out here. Renee Duploy is getting a little bit loose here to Mitesh Ramdat. Renee Duploy is here representing the Cayman Islands. Christian has already dispatched Matthew Titus now. It seems as though Mitesh Ramdat is closing the gap here to the Jamaican. So look to expend those tires as much as possible because you want to let them extend here, especially if it goes live. So 138.39 there from Dr. Charles. Fastest lap. Big lockup once again from Matthew Titus. Vintage Ramdani falling back unfortunately there to Mornay Boy. Unfortunately for Mornay, who was and did have a better lap there. 14.40. Matthew Titus with a wide line again there. Seems to be a strategic move to try and get a good exit out of that sort of a hairpin. I would say it's a hairpin. So many hairpins on this track. Already on the inside though is Matthew Titus trying to defend this position here. He locks up once more as Mitesh Ramdani gets back on the power. Where can he set it up here, Mitesh Ramdani? With Mitesh Ramdani. Seemingly making a lot of mistakes now across this track. Again, Matthew Titus into that turn right there. Mitesh Ramdani and Mornay Dubois running laps. Rather, no slower laps. Maybe Dubois real deep into turn one there for the exit. Here comes Mitesh Ramdani now. Yes, he will actually, as Matthew Titus locks it up one more. This is reminiscent to what Krishnan Rajnath did to Titus a few laps before. Titus still holding on, however. Oh, they around. Not so much a chicane there. And Matthew Titus holding on once more on the inside again. He's trying here, Mitesh Ramdani. What is going on? Mornay Dubois very, very hungry now behind the duo. On the inside, he locks it up there, Mitesh Ramdani. He doesn't want to collide with Matthew Titus, but now he's fallen back into the grasp of Mornay Dubois. Another fast lap there from Dominic Chutton. 1:37.890 now. They all look up headed into the penultimate. Well, not so much of a turn. Matthew Titus holding on by the skin of his teeth now as he's coming under immense pressure. Oh, a huge oversteer, snap of oversteer there as well for Krishnan Rajnath. Now Mitesh Ramdani is going to capitalize on both those instances and take third position away. Mornay up there as well goes into fourth. Signs that these tires cannot handle anymore. Mornay very racy now behind Mitesh Ramdani. Clocked out of this one. Dominic Charles already ahead by 5.1 seconds now to Peter Arundel. That's a 1:37.299 for Dominic. Another fast lap here. Peter Arendel's fastest lap, 1:38.638 now. Having to dodge the instance there, coming in contact with Matias Ramdani. That lets Christian Rajnot by. Pit window still does not go live for another 6 minutes. But it seems as though they've already diminished the threads on these tires here. 252.2 from Christian Rajnot on the speed trap. Fastest is 276 kilometers per hour. I think that was set by Dominic Charles in qualifying. 290's third and fourth here at the moment. See whether Christian Rajnot can close that gap down to Matias Ramdani. Oh, Christian with another huge issue, same spot as well. He does get going again, but he's lost so much time now to Mitesh, and now he's blinking his lights. Not sure if that was a mistake. Attack mode on and is challenging Christian Rajnot for this position here. I think Mitesh has run that deep. Yes, he has. And now here comes Christian Rajnot back in the fight for this third position. Three-way fight now. It was a four-way fight, and there we go! Another one bites the dust here. Mitesh Ramdani goes way off track. He's gonna have to wait until they get by before he rejoins the race. But huge mistake here from Ramdani. Sees him back in 5th position. Mornay Duploy is getting closer and closer to this 3rd position here. He's managing to hold on, managing to take care of this car, and now he's challenging Christian Rajnot for this position. Christian with issues down this side of the track. He's got it good now. No issues there to speak of. But Mornay seemingly with a better line through there. He's got a great exit now, and he's going to get a great slipstream down into the bottom section here of sector 2. Mornay's very close there as Christian runs that real wide and deep again. Seemingly much better there, Christian Rajnov. Mistakes he's made in his laps, but he still has a really wide line compared to Mornay Dubois. Is it working for him though? I'm not quite sure. So Mornay can still stay with him. But maybe it's that difference that he's been able to keep with it. It's 253.1 there. After that one comes Mornay Dubois. Christian Rajnov is around 240s. So he's definitely capitalizing Mornay Dubois on the exit of that turn 1 scenario that gets him down and to the fastest. Being the fastest one between the two of them at the end of that turn, at the beginning of that the end of that straightaway, I should say. There he is, much closer now. Mornay Dubois representing the Cayman Islands here, but he's from South Africa. Oh, he comes across the line, takes way too much curb there, Mornay. And he's allowed Christian Rajnov to survive a little bit more. Pit window does go live now. Just yet, so the tires might be fine so far. Hey, trying to push Christian Rajnov into another mistake here. Here he comes once again. He's seemingly much faster out the exit of that turn. This is how close he is. He's going to flip it over the inside. Yes, he does, but it's not close enough. 7.8 now from Mornay Dubois at the end of that straightaway, and the pressure is on now against Christian Rajnov. Much faster there after that previous lap. When he gets in pit lane, it's 11.7 seconds to Peter Arundel from Dominic Charles. Here comes Mornay again, same place. Can he get it done on the inside now? He's having a look on the outside, Roundup. He's already stepped on the brakes on the 5 at the end of that one, and now Christian running that real deep. He's got a lot of space though on the outside to get back on the power. Mornay cannot get it done here at the head of the year pit. Christian Rajnov is driving the wheels off of this car. Mornay having to work for this third position. Christian with another deep one. Mornay is going to claw some time back. And in the sector where he is much stronger now, Mornay Dubois is trying to capitalize now on the mistakes of Christian Rajnov. Can he get it done? They're neck and neck as they go down the back way. He's going to try and take a wide entry to the turn, but Mornay steps on the apex. And now the rear end skips around there from Christian Rajnov. He's trying to straighten it out, but can he get it done to stay with Mornay? No, Mornay takes that third position now away from Christian Rajnov. Mornay with a deep entry exit rather on that turn. Now Christian Radstock's gonna mess that one up because there was an entire Porsche trying to get back on the racing line of the track. This one has simmered down for the time being, but here comes Mitesh Ramdani as well, picking up the pieces from his mistakes earlier on. 252.60 kilometers from Christian Radstock. It's gonna be better than that. You've seen a 257 from Mornay deploy before. Charles is on the hard tire compound. It's amazing that he even set that fastest time there in qualifying with that hard tire compound. Peter Arundel is on the mediums. Mornay deploys on the soft, so that's why he's been getting this much advantage. Rajvan is on the medium. Mitesh medium, Matthew medium as well. Those soft tires are hanging on for Mornay, however. You do want to stay with him and probably capture about 2 or 3 laps ahead of the soft tire compound change. When he does dive independently, that's the fastest lap he has been released. It's a 1:39.843 there for Mornay, his fastest lap of the event. Titus, unfortunately, after that incident there, he's falling way back in 6th position. Had a good fight there for third. Mitesh Ramdani went into 28.6 km. Down back straight away, I should say. He's going to have to go much better than that. The guys ahead of him is going much faster than that. That loss is incurred here to 3rd position. Taking a look back at your leaders here, however. Dominic Charles with a comfortable 15.5 second lead. Dominic touching the brakes there before he got to the end of that straightaway, which was a 237 kph. May deploy dropping times here. It's a 139.184, 139.916 to finish. Rajvan is trying to pick up the pieces here. And it's a 140.7 Mitesh Ramdani. Charles finding the pace here on the hard tire compound. Who would have thought? Complete yet another lap here. It's a huge 25.2 second lead after the fastest lap on that one as well as 137.270. To increase the lead now to Christian Radstock. So 4 seconds. Just about 4 seconds. So 139.964 from Mornay. It's a 246. So yeah, 246 from Christian. So 241.5 5 now. Is closing the gap here to his countryman Christian Rajnat. We're currently looking at that fight. Mistake there from Christian Rajnat, as Mornay is the first one to dive into the lane now. So Ramdani and Rajnat will have an opportunity here now to take back the stern position from Mornay deploys. Mornay was on the soft tire compound. He's got to switch over to a different compound attire before he heads back on track. Dominic Charles with another fast lap. It's 1:36.795. Matthew Titus now for the lap, and he's gotten it. Keeps touching that brakes there in the speed trap. Don't want to be the bearer of speculation. If your fastest speed trap time is 276, and then you're not wanting to get to 276, touching the brakes before that. That mean you're hiding something? Did hear about these speed hacks on this game. I'm not saying that you guys not as one to be using hacks or anything like that. As an organization, you have to keep an open mind, because you'll never know who the person is that is going to be the cheater. Just saying. We've got to probably investigate this situation at the moment. Gets back on the power. Let's take a look as he comes around here. Yet another lap. Which it already has, it means that he went for the brakes already, and he just did so at 38.7 already. Let me show you the difference now. When Peter Arundel does it, you'll see the speed trap will show up nearer to the end of the braking zone. Not touching the brakes here is Peter Arundel. Look at how deep he goes before he touches the brakes. And the speed trap does not work for Peter. And he goes into pit lane now. Meanwhile, let's take a look at Christian Rajnat. So Mornay spent 14 seconds there in the pit lane. Let's see where Christian Rajnat's speed trap shows up. We've seen it in prior instances where here is where it would show up because it goes on to the brakes. But unfortunately, Christian Rajnat seemingly going to have to think about taking that pit stop anytime soon. No, Mornay has already gotten it done. And he's actually already been able, Mornay, to take that position back from Ramdani. Ramdani now on pit lane. Says he's a lap down here, Ramdani. Now Matthew Titus is back with him again. Far ahead is Mornay. Mornay is now about to be lapped here. And Charles. Oh, he's run that strategically on. Oh, and he's going to mess himself up there, Mornay Duploy. And look, Ritesh Ramdani is coming now. He's right about there. And look, he's messed that one up totally for himself there, Mornay. He was seeing the blue flags from Dominic Charles, but unfortunately decided to go off track to try and let him by. He probably thought it would have been faster for him to get it done. It would have been if he could have gotten it done. However, he went onto the curb and spun that car. Now Mitesh Ramdani's got an opportunity here to take that fourth position back. Dominic Charles goes into the pit lane. He's going to get rid of those hard tire compound. Already here on the move. No, he now gets into his pit box. Peter Arundel still to pit. Mitesh Ramdani with an issue that sees Matthew Titus go by and will allow Mornay Duploy to get away with that one there. Peter Arundel will take the lead of this race momentarily as Dominic Charles pits. The stop from Mitesh Ramdani was 41 seconds as against Mornay Duploy's. So Mornay still was able to hold on there to the advantage he had with Mitesh. 5 points between Christian Rajnath and Mornay. Seemingly can't get it done here, though Christian Rajnath, he's got about 45 seconds in hand to hold on to this third position. Every time they run wide, it pitches the car over there on the exit. This one is going to be very bad for Christian Rajnath. He's going to have to worry about taking this pit stop. 35 seconds now separates him from Mornay Duploy, and it's about a 40-second pit stop. Sorry, not pit stop, but time spent within pit lane. He's going to get real deep now, Christian Rajnath. Just like how when I decided to do the investigation with Dominic Charles, that the Matthew Titus goes into pit lane now. Mitesh Ramdani will take that position back from him. We're currently looking at Christian Rajnath. He's lost a heap of time that he had to Mornay Duploy now to take that pit stop. He's just got about 5 seconds in hand to play with. He had it so well thought out. Before that, he could have gotten that opportunity too with Mornay. Making a huge mistake and spinning the car into the gravel trap. Take the pit stop now. No, he will not. He's going again. That's okay. He's got 11 minutes left to take that pit stop. Did Mitesh spin again? It seems so that he went off track once more. I could see briefly yellow flags there being waved for him. locking those tires up now, Mitesh Ramdhani. He's currently sitting on softs, and that's a huge difference there. Why didn't he go to the hards? It's going to be difficult for him to get those tires to the end. 25 minutes to go now for the race to end. I'm telling you now, Peter Arenal still on those mediums. He needs to change. Dominic Charles on mediums. Christian Rajnath on mediums as well. Still to pit is Christian Rajnath though. Rene Duploy went for the mediums now. Mitesh Ramdhani here on the softs. Now we can see Mitesh Ramdhani with the speed trap. Let's follow along to see where it shows up this morning. Which is shooting for still 6 persons in this race here. No one has given up just yet. Oh, a little bit of mistake here. Mitesh Ramdhani. Here he comes once more. Final set of turns here. Mitesh Ramdhani to the let's just take a look now at what we're looking for. We're looking to see where that speed trap shows up. The speed trap gets activated when you get so it's going to start from that green mark there on track. Peter Arundel does pit now, and Dominic Charles will retake the lead of this race. This is where the speed trap shows up for Mitesh Ramdhani. You see it back there by we can follow along with Dominic Charles. Now he's coming down the back straightaway. His speed trap shows up right there, which is way earlier, which means he's touching the brakes at least. By the time he gets around that turn, maybe it's to just try and steer the car without actually making a move there on the steering wheel as well. Peter Arundel with a 40 seconds in pit lane. Seems like the average time here. Christian Rajnath still to pit now. He's seeing another 40 seconds here, Christian Rajnath. He's got to take advantage of this time that he's gaining against Rene Duploy. He wants to hold on to the third position on the podium step. He's now seen 44 seconds here. Christian Rajnath. To take that pit stop now, Christian Rajnath, if he wants to hold on to this third position. Rene Duploy seemingly having some issues on the medium tire compound. And Christian, knowing that he might want to go to the soft compound tire, does not want to go too soon. He's got about 5 minutes and 10 seconds to do so. The softs might not last as long as he'd like here. Christian Rajman. The mediums though, very, very slower. Peter Arundel with an issue now. Yes! Peter Arundel with a huge issue there. As he's getting closer there to Matthew Titus. Oh no! Mornay Duploy with another mistake! He's gone way too deep now. Matej Ramdani will take that, and now Christian Rajnath takes the pit stop. Perfect timing there from the Guyanese. Matej Ramdani though, don't suppose he can do anything about that. No, he cannot. They're now making their way around the third hairpin. Rajnath not on the move just yet. Coming around the final hairpin here, Matej Ramdani. Christian Rajnath not out of his pit box just yet. Will he lose his P3 now to his fellow Guyanese? Oh no, he gets going. Christian Rajnath will hold on to this third position here. Matej Ramdani comes around the final chicane to get back on the front side of this track. And Christian Rajnath gets on with his business. Dominic Charles still cutting his way through the circuit now. Gotten by Matthew Titus, and now he's looking at Matej Ramdani. What pace this guy has in this car. Oh no! Matej Ramdani with a huge issue there. Can he get it going? No, he cannot. Now Mornay Duploy goes up into that fourth position. What has happened here for Matej? He's going to take it back into pit lane actually. Oh no. Now even Mornay with some issues here. So Mornay will be saved here from losing another position. Matej goes into the lane, he does get out back again, and now he's in a fight once more with Matthew Titus. Oh no, he's gonna run that one way off track. He's gotta be careful not to cut the track there on exit, or else he will get a penalty. Does not get one here, it seems so far though. And he's trying to get some heat back into those tires. A huge issue there from Matej Ramden. Dominic Charles, though, within the final 15 minutes here, will have a comfortable 28.5 second lead to Peter Arenal. Here is Peter Arenal, only now making his way into the final set of turns here to complete yet another lap. My oh my, talk about pace, talk about being able. Dominic Charles has truly dominated the competition here today. Christian Rajnath finally finding the feet under this car. Started off with the medium tire compound, now this one is soft, along with Peter and Matthew Titus. He's currently sat on the medium tire compound after starting from the soft. That strategy not quite working out for him in the fight here against Christian Rajnath. Christian, with a bit of luck here, with Mornay having a few more incidents than he would have liked against Christian Rajnath. Look really smooth and comfortable here on these tires now. Yep, those tires are definitely holding on the curves of this curvy track here. For this one. Next weekend, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading to Circuit Thermalito. That's going to be sort of a fictional track. But it's going to be a great one, I'm telling you. We did some testing with it. And it was quite amazing. Titus will get that fifth position away from Matej Ramden. Matej not that far behind the Jamaican. Maybe we'll see a little bit of fighting coming down towards the end here for Matthew Titus and Matej Ramden. Today at Magny-Cours. Matthew Titus now having to drive as clean up. See Matej Ramden there with a mistake in the background. Cutting the track there. And oh, he's got huge problems there, Matej Ramden. He has to get back on the power. Matthew Titus seemingly holding on to this and will be able to hold on to this. He's got just under 11 minutes to go here, Matthew Titus. trap for Matthew Titus there way sooner, so I think we can put that investigation to rest. 2:56. Titus quite quick there from the Jamaican. Laps completed here from Dominic Charles as we are under 10 minutes to go now in this one. Mitesh Ramdani doesn't seem as though he can take the fight to Matthew Titus here. Still a lot of time to go now. This is about the closest fight we've got for at the moment. I'll tell you what, one mistake here. One mistake here from Matthew Titus. They're practically doing a similar amount of time here now. It's a 1:42. Sorry, no, actually, I'm done with the race now. So 140 there compared to 140. No, he slides that one out there, Mitesh Ramdani. Catching it quite nicely though. Oh, a little bit of mistake there from Ramdani. Doesn't want that. On the charge, he's on the chase for this position. Here comes Dominic Charles once more. The speed trap is raised to 258.8 there from Charles. Peter Arundel is almost entire length of the track down, like a quarter of a track down from Charles. Christian Rajnath enjoying no man's land in his third position. Mornay Ducoy working hard to try and claw back his way after some huge mistakes there from the South Cayman Islands. It's a 141.8 now from Matthew Titus versus a 141.4 from Mitesh Ramdani. 7 minutes and 15 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen, on the clock. Right now, Mitesh Ramdani. Shootouts. Mitesh Ramdani captures the apex of that turn. Slightly tap your brakes and catch a previous gear. Then you want to brake in a straight line here. Get that car rotating well to get back on the pole. He's not going to be able to capture the apex of that one though, Ramdani. Matthew Titus doing practically well there. That turn to hold on. It's back on the ball quite nicely from Danny. How long you have to wait before setup for the car is not light. It gets those curves, but it is faster times here than Matthew Titus. He's clawing back, ladies and gentlemen, at this 5th position. Gets back on the power here now. Dominic Charles with another stinking lap there to 46 719 from the Trinidadian. Oh, and he's going to spin it. No, Ramdani's going to miss his opportunity for that 5th position. We saw the rotation coming, but it's nothing he could have done there to correct it. He has lost out now on that 5th position, Ramdani. And in crunch time as well, nothing given for that 5th position. Matthew Titus is going to be able to prove easy once more. The 5th is him. He is the 5th. And he's going to take that to the bank and cash it. Mornay Ducloy, quite unfortunate here for him. Has had quite an eventful race here today. Besting his previous of 10th in the previous race. Second position sees me to the second round of our Porsche Cup. This time around, ladies and gentlemen, we are using the Porsche 911. That is the 991 RSR GTE car. However, it's been dubbed the exhaust residence. Almost an endurance race here this evening for these guys. The Porsche Cup usually sees between 45 minutes to an hour of racing with a mandatory pit stop. This one included a mandatory pit stop with a tire change. The compound of tires must be different from your first stint into the second stint, and you must start with the compound that you did the fastest lap in qualifying on. Otherwise, you will be penalized with the drive-through penalty, and the fact that no one has been given the drive-through penalty here. Except for, I think it was Matthew Titus. That was final set of seconds remain here for Dominic Charles in the second round of the Porsche Cup, ladies and gentlemen. He's currently hunting down Mitesh Ramdani once again, as he's quite frankly made his way through the rest of the field tonight. With an amazing setup of a car. The amount of pace that he's found here, as Mitesh stays well out of the lead for the Trinidadian. He should have just one more lap to get it done here, Dominic Charles. Here he goes. lap it is. Dominic Charles, ladies and gentlemen, has been dominant here for our second round of the Caribbean Porsche Cup. And he's dropped a 30-second. Oh, Christian Rajnath with an issue now. Mornay Dubois has got an opportunity. He's already on the way though, Christian Rajnath. But it's Dominic Charles who will come across the line there to claim victory here at Magny-Cours. Peter Arundel, Matthew Titus, and Ramdani already crossing the line as well. Christian Rajnath will hold on to this third position, will adjust as Mornay Dubois has something to say about it. Into the final series of turns. Cannot get it done, Mornay. No, he cannot. But it's this guy, Dominic Charles, who has been dominant here tonight. Well done to the Trinidadian in claiming victory here. And Christian Rajnath to perform post-race interviews. Alright, the first person we'll start with is Christian Rajnath. Christian, what an eventful race that was there between yourself, Mornay Dubois, even Ramdani getting involved in that one. Talk us through that one for us.
Yeah, it was a good race. I think my strategy was just a bit better than Mornay's. I didn't think he had suffered as much casualties as me.
Most definitely. We saw as well that you started off on the medium tire and then you had to work your way down into the bottom end of the pit opening to try and get onto those softs. Did it work out for you?
Yeah, funny enough, my pit strategy did not save. So while I was in the pit lane, I had to remember how much fuel I had to add.
Oh,
so,
all right, well,
that was good.
Congrats on holding on to that one, man, to get on the final step of the podium. Thanks a lot for this evening. And Peter Arundel, oh man, I don't know what to say, bro. You had the pace there. That was better than the rest of the field. You just couldn't find it against Charles today.
Yeah, Dominic was way too fast for us. But yeah, I mean, I did a little bit of practice before the race and kind of went with a high downforce setup and just to kind of keep control of the tire temperatures and pressures. And even though I didn't have the pace to keep up with Dominic, I guess it was enough pace today for second place.
Well, you did make your way, or begin to make your way through the rest of the field, so in my books, that is definitely something to talk about.
Can we start a petition to put some ballast on Dominic? I can sign right away.
Interesting thought there, but I don't think Dominic would be happy about that. Dominic, we go to you now. What an eventful race that was as well, but not so much for you.
Yeah, well, firstly, I think my car heavy enough. We don't need any extra weight in here. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like this track. I didn't expect it to be so much fun. Honestly, it was just fun driving it, and these cars are really fun for me as well. I don't know why I seem to get this car, but everyone is having a bit of trouble. I guess it just kind of suits my driving style, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Most definitely. What about your strategy that played out here for you tonight?
Well, so yeah, I had a little mix-up in the pits because initially I loaded my setup and I was supposed to go from the hards to the mediums. I pulled into the pit and there was nothing. Like my entire strategy was gone, so I had to sit and input all the times and stuff. So I lost about 30 seconds. But I mean, it kind of worked out in the end. Thank God it didn't happen with a smaller gap, because then I would have had to fight for the lead there. But I'll just look out for it next race, and I figure I might give the super hards and stuff a try just to see what happens.
Oh man, no competition, so you're just gonna experiment now. Dominic Charles, ladies and gentlemen, in this one once more. Thanks a lot, you folks, for joining us this evening, coming out here and racing with us as well. Thanks to Mornay Duploy, Mitesh Ramdani, and Matthew Titus for giving us a great fight too throughout the rest of this event. We definitely enjoyed seeing you guys fight it out. Don't think you guys are being left out of this one. No, no, no. We were watching you guys all the way. Alright guys, I'll step away now to close off the stream. Thanks a lot again for joining us this evening. We hope to see you in the next one next weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, as I begin my ending remedy of the stream, just remember that as we go, let's just cut to the ending as a matter of fact, and then I'll be with you in a second. Was not as packed as it was. I'm just trying to read your comments here on YouTube. Even though the grid was not as packed as it was, we did enjoy some racing here tonight. I'll tell you what, next time out, I want to believe that it's going to be a bit better than we had tonight. But then I'll say that I really thoroughly enjoyed that racing tonight, especially from the guys to the rear of the field. It was really nice coming in there for Mornay Duploy and then unfortunately losing it to Christian Rajnath in the pit stop. So that usually happens. That's why you must stay on your A game. Christian Rajnath taking it all the way to the end of the pit time of the pit lane being open to switch over to those soft tire compounds, and that's what we want to see, strategy playing out there in the end for all of them to take their opportunities to getting to the end of this race. Look, we look forward to seeing you guys in the next one next Saturday evening, and we look forward to putting on a show for you guys. All right, this is me signing out for tonight. See you in the next one.